पेपर कुठे दिलाय पेपर नाही वो भी सब करेक्ट है
एक होता ना क्वेश्चन म्हणजे मेथड ऑफ कॅल्क्युलेशन एक्सप्लेन करायचं होतं एक्सप्लेन झालं केलं किंवा काय तुम्ही काय डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन करायचं होतं सांगितलं त्याचे डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन काय कसं ते फक्त तिथे लिहिलेलं आहे
असं त्या मेथडचं पण डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन
मला लिहिलेलं मी आयन शास्त्र फंक्शन ना मम्मा
Last time तो मैं usually history select में अच्छी तो वो सारा
It's okay. Good evening. Exams. Yes, sir. Geography. Marks will make. How much is that?
45. Alsh is 46.
46. Very good. How about history? 43. Tera?
47 history. Geography के ऊपर
And
geography 35 and history 100.
ठीक है. Good. Okay. Let's proceed. But your exams are already done.
लेकिन आपने पेपर में मार्क्स
Good. She's got a paper copy. Good. Very good. देखो ये बच्चे हमेशा रहते हैं. ये कोई डाउट नहीं. Good. नहीं है. लाइफ में.
वो उसमें आएगा.
अरे बट अभी
69 is it? Other.
लास्ट पेज देखो
क्यों बट ऐसा किया फिर?
तब वो मैप उसने डाला ना बीच में उसका अलग था तो वहां पे देखना है
मेरा मैम को इतना क्या जल्दी है? So but at least so you might cross 70 plus. फिर वो बेचारे बुरा मत करो. Superb she has written. Then what is gate, water flow?
slowest or fast
ठीक है, just leave it to me. Maybe we'll discuss at the end of the lectures. So I was doing geography with chapter
equals 76.5 cm
out of 80. देखो she was so eager to ask about economics lecture every Sunday. ये किधर है वो? कौन है इसका नाम? he doesn't come. अच्छा. Where's your friend? Niharika है ना? Or Niharika? Wait, what happened? पहले ही बोलता उसको मैं अभी go out come in कर देता. Just 1 minute. Tomorrow once lectures are planned. Okay. Tell me, did I finish that chapter? What I was doing? Agriculture has been done. But silk is not included in. ठीक है. Directly I'll give the notes instead of explaining. You write down because it's very minor topic. Arya can do best and Chinmay. Tanmay can do better. Why don't you, Tanmay, put some more effort? Not interested in getting the. Smile का मुझे meaning नहीं आता. Okay, write down silk rearing in your notebook. Sorry. Silk rearing, write out.
Sir, हमारा तो 50 मिला है वो बात.
हाँ, I understood. Told me ना, 15. That's good, very good. No issues at all. So I can say all my students are best at my subjects. क्या Chinmay? Hey, Tanmay. Why did I go Chinmay? Where is silk rearing? ये क्या भैया तुम्हारा भूखा तो बैंड बज गया. ये काम करो निकल के साइड में रख दो उसको. जितना उसको चिपकाने का ट्राई करेगा और नहीं करते जाएगा. Better you do that quick. How many of you watched this Dashera speech of both the Thackeray's? You watched it? क्या बोला था?
देखते लगा वो प्राइवेट इतना.
He is a good fan of Uddhav. क्या बोला आपका भाई? You don't like Eknath ना? You don't like him. Why? आप बोलो तो सही है. Because Marathi. Everything he said to Gujarat. क्यों? ये गुजराती और मोदी को पकड़ के मारना है. बट उसके पहले भी तो आपको पसंद नहीं था. उद्धव ही पसंद था. It's your tendency. Right now, silk rearing in India.
Sir, you watch both.
I watched.
You watch not both fully.
I watched it, but I don't know that day what I was doing, but I couldn't watch. मैंने earphone डाल के भी इधर-उधर भाग ही रहा था. I wanted to go to BKC to watch live. I go every year. When Balasaheb Thackeray was alive, 3 years continuously. That time I was in college, तो मेरे लिए नजदीक था. मेरा पूरा ग्रुप रहता था. That time I was not well versed with Marathi, so I could hear only the people Jai Bhavani, Jai Shivaji. तो मैं मेरा friend काय बोलता कप्पा बस रहे थे चालू. And वो बालासाहेब ठाकरे बैठे रहते थे, and वो बड़ा giant screen रहता था. So I just wanted to hear what Balasaheb. He was a real tremendous speech. तो उद्धव तो ठंडा गरम गया. How was his speech? Uddhav's speech good. But I heard हाँ चलिए ये उद्धव का फैन है बट हाँ क्या हो गया? सिर्फ शर्मा की तरह. I heard the crowd was less in Uddhav's group. Great. How did you count my year?
No, it was bad.
तो BMC में किसके पर पैसा लगाने का है इलेक्शन में? उद्धव. अभी 2 दिन के अंदर केस जाना कि वो है ना वो should be given to Eknath. एकनाथ के पास गया तो फिर उद्धव क्या करेगा? मैं एक नया सिंबल बना के देंगे उसको। तो सोच कर रखना, लेक्चर खत्म होने से पहले मैं व्हाट्सएप कर देता हूँ। अरे सीरियसली उद्धव, एक बार उद्धव ने, आई रियली लाइक राज ठाकरे बेटर देन उद्धव। हाँ, तो ये लोग ने शकुनी मामा जो अभी अंदर जेल में बैठा है ना, उसी ने इन दोनों भाई के बीच में, ऐसा मैंने सुना है, आई डोंट नो, that he was the main person responsible to break these two brothers. उसका डैडी भी कुछ कम नहीं था। Silk trading in India is an age-old occupation. Why I'm discussing politics, although I'm not teaching civics, but I want you guys to be, you know, amchi mati amchi manus. It's an age-old business in India, industry in India, sorry, providing employment to close to 4 million. Yeah, 1 million is how much? Good, yeah. मुझे लगा मुझे ही नहीं मालूम है। 4 मिलियन कितना हुआ फिर? तो अरे रुको तो सही। हे 40 lakhs, 4 million people, employment to 4 million people, to 4 million people. Oh, thank you. Second, India produces different variety of silk demanded across. I didn't write anything to it. Agriculture 3, is it? Oh, well, that's what. Silk, what did I say? Demanded across the length and breadth of the country. Manufacturing industry. Across the length and breadth of the country. Besides, next point. Besides the domestic Indian silk, besides the domestic Indian silk enjoys a high international demand also, or you write as well. What is as well? Along also. International demand as well. Next heading you write distribution. Karnataka. Contributes 70% of the country's total silk production. 70% of the country's total silk production, followed by AP, Andhra Pradesh. Careful of the spelling, Telangana or Telangana. How do you pronounce? West Bengal and Tamil Nadu. You just write the problems and then wait. I'll discuss this. Problems. For you and me, silk is no big use, huh? Maybe girls' future. What is silk according to you? One of the finest fiber which Indo-China. Do we have a silk route? In history, did you study silk route? Via Mongolia, entering China, going to Gulf. From Gulf, it went to Europe. What's the good thing about the silk? Sir, it is the fabric or the cloth which normally occasion pe hum log use karte hain. Correct hai? I have seen even the Maharashtrians, up till the JNK people, love wearing sarees which are out of silk. Correct? Silks nowadays have cost 5,000, 50,000, 1 lakh, even 5 lakh one saree. 5 lakh ka kya usne kiya? In between the sarees, they have gold fiber running. It's like that movie called Devdas, I remember. Madhuri and Aishwarya. Somebody told me she wore a 7.5 kg saree. बोला ऐश्वर्या तो भी बहुत लुबरी थी. अब माधुरी तो अपना हमची मुलगी है तो फिर वो थोड़ा है ना. बस ऐश्वर्या ने उठा पाया कि नहीं वो 7.5 किलो का. But then we believe, what is this silk important? It is the longest, or we can say oldest business in India. Have you seen that silkworm? We call them as what? They breed on the leaves which we call as mulberry. And sorry to say, there are many Brahmins who say we are complete vegetarian. But जो silk तू पहनता है उसको मारता है उसको. They boil it on the hot water. When they die, they remove that skin or something, and it is a byproduct of that silkworm. That is how this silk is produced. However difficult or simple we are least bothered, but silk rearing is a very old business in India. That is not silk rearing, that is that worm rearing, and it has been doing very good. So right from Jammu Kashmir, Karnataka, till deep south. In fact, there are places in Chennai, Tamil Nadu, places called Kanchivaram. Actually, it is Kanchipuram. I've seen many Maharashtrians live there. In fact, there is a different infusion of a Marathi community I've seen. Either the mother or the father is a Tamilian. मैंने बोला ये कौन सा नया confusion है क्या? And they speak both Marathi and Tamil very fluently. बोले ये पहला infusion देख रहा है इंडिया में. And they are proper Maharashtrians only, and they worship both Vittal and they worship Lord Subramaniam that we do. So Kanchivaram is known for its silk rearing. Then if you have seen Mysore, correct? That is also very good. Bangalore, that is also very good. Then what is this silk? Close to 40 lakhs. Abhi to thoda kam hai, but it is very age-old business giving employment. Why it is employment? Sir, the silk which is manufactured in India, it is demanded even in America. And it is not a very big industrial unit. It can be started within your own house. What does it mean? Less investment, more profit. But anybody and everybody cannot start silk rearing. It will take some time because it is the efficient hand labor and the bravest of the brain and the heartiest of the life that I want to manufacture silk. In fact, I was showing that Vashi branch student the iron and steel industry. When I'm going to teach you, I'll also show you TCS, not TCS, Tisco, Tata Iron and Steel Company. What Mr. JRD has done, he has kept the jewel, the diamond, which is next costliest to Kohinoor. What was the diamond? जब मैं वीडियो दिखाएगा तो मैं पूछ रहा हूँ. It is called as Jubilee. It's still with the Tata family only. So industry has become a passion to many people. What is industry has become a passion? Maybe after your studies, you don't run behind the job. You create a job of your own. Interested? In economics, I teach a topic called entrepreneurship. Anybody have heard the word? What is entrepreneurship? You are an investor of your own. Even before COVID, nothing to shine from the camera. I used to run my own academy of the own. It was an online type where I myself had some 10 teachers working. What does it mean? We are creating jobs for others. So silk rearing, as you were saying, it is a generally labor-oriented business. And to be very frank, due to the infusion of synthetic fibers, can you name silk ke saath bahut synthetic fiber kaun sa hai? It is a fabric called nylon. What is the word nylon? Sir, it's very silky, but it's very hot. Correct? But silk has its own appearance. But since you and me have started using man-made fibers, the silk has come to an end. Second, maybe due to the cost factor. As a brand, silk, I think Bombay may be here, I don't know where it is. They call it as Nalli, Nalli. So, Nalli silks, very costly. And there are some Kanchipuram sarees also. So we always believe the government has to step in because silk rearing is becoming lesser and lesser and lesser. Maybe after some time it will be extinct from India. Like what? like tiger or leopard जो अभी मोदी ने केन्या से पकड़ के लाया, sorry मतलब लेकर आया. So we always believe that silk is a part of my culture, your culture and our culture. So we had that silk route which was via India, via China, via Mongolia going to Arabs. मतलब ये पूरा route से silk trade होता था. And in those days the Europeans used to dream that silk means India. Even today. But then you and me, not me, you guys are very trendy. कौन सिल्क पहनेगा? नहीं, हमको तो पीटर इंग्लैंड का शर्ट चाहिए. मतलब फिर पीटर क्या पहनेगा? वो जो भी पहनेगा जाने दो, है ना? So we always believe that Indian fabrics has its own demand. अभी problems है. Without looking only, I can say problems. The first problem: change in the fashion, losing demand, rising prices, a lack of government support, correct? And slowly and steadily, this art of silk rearing is vanishing. What is the meaning of the word vanishing? Disappearing. Before it completely disappears from India, we should at least give patronage. How do you explain that word patronage? Support. Now we do not have any kings. So who need to patronage the silk rearing business? The government. I don't know, Morad is which side, this side or that side. Wherever that expo is done, you can see one part is there mainly for the silk. Handloom silk. Very costly, but very dashing. But then what? These are not directly the people who make the silk. These are the middlemen जो इधर आके मोराज में business डालता है. बेचारा ये जिनसे लेकर आता है वो बहुत गरीब है. और ये बड़ा बड़ा जो में आके बोलते हैं सर ये हैंडमेड मैंने बनाया क्या बनाया, वो कुछ भी बेचता है. तो मैं उसका थोड़ा सा अंदर पूछता हूँ ये किधर से बना है, कैसे बना है. सर है ना सर हमारी फैमिली का. बोले फिर इतना महंगा क्यों बेच रहे? So always we believe there is a pricing scheme. The middlemen take away the entire profit, and who are manufacturing this wonderful silk, they are still devoid of the profit. Is it okay? Run through the problems and check with me where you want me to explain or you want me to give the problems. I have given you more points for the problems as compared to what is there in the volume. Good, and the map also 9, 10 marks is it? Only one thing I have gone wrong. What? Oh.
No, there was topic of cancer only, but I did not pass it to Gulf.
अच्छा इधर से. ठीक है. Good, I'm very happy. So next year focus on science बोल रहा है. On economics.
So you also had.
Good. No. After 10th I'm asking.
Obviously.
Good. God bless you. And this is our Arab, is it? ये पहले जाके टीचर से चेक कर लेना. ये पहले कर ले. क्यों नहीं किया उसी टाइम पे? She was busy. अच्छा. Someone else. ठीक है. Summer, winter, monsoon, river, monsoon. अच्छा. She wanted in the order. Others keep reading and tell me any of the problems of silk. If not, we'll directly go into manufacturing. Hey, देखो, he has got 10 out of 10, man. ठीक है, no problem. Why don't you improve your handwriting bit? Too early to say or too late to go. Very good. God bless you. But get corrected and tell me the overall total. Shall we get into mineral based? First is iron steel. So put the big heading in your notebook, mineral based. One, it is iron steel. In fact, before I explain it, you should see this iron steel in this. Then you will be motivated from the lives of this Jamshed boy or Ramanji boy. I don't know what is his full name. Difficult to pronounce. In fact, the Jamshedpur has got the name because of him. This is a colorful picture, but I want to show how did it started. Is still that CM. Have you identified that CM? कौन है वो? He is Biju Patnaik, a very influential man. I'll stop it and show you. He's from BJP only, and very influential. I think I don't remember the name of the athlete. Central government announced करने से पहले he has announced the cash prize 2 years before only. It's a very good man, like Jyoti Basu of Bengal. Look here. We have the first defense. I was seeing shipbuilding. जो अभी जो latest ship बना, what was that ship? Icse. हाँ, very good. कौन है? चिन्मय ने बोला ना? Sorry, तन्मय. Very good तन्मय. 43% ने टाटा स्टील दिया है. बहुत सारे कंपनी ने दिया है, but टाटा स्टील ने भी दिया है उसके लिए. Sorry, then we have power sector, automobiles, correct? Oil and gas, infrastructure. What is this lifting and excavation? Yes, Sandali. फिर लिफ्टिंग कैसे हो गया? बट क्या है? करेक्ट, यू आर करेक्ट. बट क्या है? हैव यू सीन दिस क्रेन्स, जेसीबीज, व्हाट आर डिपर्स, बड़ा बड़ा लॉरी, उसका जो स्टील अलग ही क्वालिटी का रहता है ना? What does VP stands for? Very expensive. ये वाला विश्वनाथ होता है. हाँ, हो सकता है, बट ये तो expensive है. Salary might be 3 to 5 lakhs a month. And can we apply for the company? देखो भाई 50% मुझे लेना पड़ेगा. पक्का ना? देखो साइन के लिए मैं इतना तो कर ही सकता हूँ. तो 50% मत भूल जाना बेटा. जैसे ही पहला मंथ सैलरी आएगा तू कौन? अरे भाई हाँ ठीक है बाद में बात करेंगे चलो How bigger is the area? ये कोई explain कर सकता है? The picture explanation. Let's see how many does it. Everyone, huh? ये है तुम लोग का CM based on the ad. How do you explain this clip?
The business entrepreneurs.
Okay. What else? Look at the background where they are sitting. And what they are using. A notepad or a laptop. That's the development of India. It's like the rural most part of India today talking about 4G network. When Arun S. Jaishankar went to America, I think he has two sons. Did I say? He is married to a Japanese lady. And two sons में एक लड़का कुछ तो California में पढ़ता है. He went 2-3 months before. He was openly saying. And both were entering a hotel. And a hotel asked a COVID certificate. So Mr. Jaishankar opened his COVID app and he said, ये मेरा COVID certificate है. And उसका लड़का बहुत देर तक अपना wallet ढूंढा हुआ. तो बोला अरे देखा ना नहीं वेट पापा देन ही took out one piece of paper जो fold करके रखा था और बोला ये मेरा कोविड सर्टिफिकेट means he said the developed country of the world doesn't have the mobile technology for the COVID certificate. So if you remember today the fiber cable has gone to almost every village which is a 5G का मैंने अभी मेरा 10 दूसरा बैच को बोला except I think Jio and Airtel, those who are using the card, no need to change the SIM. हाँ seriously ऐसा भी declare हुआ है मतलब जैसे ही activate होगा I think some settings करने का then it gets topped up. So now we are in 5G, but there are some developed countries who have gone into 6G. Correct. So whatever this Tisco is done. I'll show you that old video also. What was that grand old man all about? When Indian government did not have the aeroplane of its own, these guys had aeroplane. And even that Tata hotel, Indian Taj, belongs to Ratan Tata only. It doesn't belong to him, the government. After that, Pakistan people came and attacked that hotel. He issued a big circular. Not even the president and prime minister of Pakistan will not be allowed to get into my hotel. तो हमारा सरदार जी प्राइम मिनिस्टर थे he tried to convince रतन टाटा ऐसा मत बोलो दो स्टेट का रिलेशन खराब हो जाएगा वो बोला सॉरी सर ये मेरा होटल हमारा बाप दादा का है मैं जिसको चाहे अंदर घुसाऊंगा जिसको चाहिए आप अपना होटल में घुसाओ उसको so even today Taj does not allow the Pakistani citizens into India at least in his hotel. You go to 187 countries of the world, one Taj hotel will be there, just next to the international airport. इतना rich person है, तो तुरंत किसी ने बोला हाँ सर अभी भी वो बैचलर है सर. तो one of my friend put a WhatsApp, उसका जो थोड़ा सा अफेयर चला था वो लता मंगेशकर के साथ था. बोले ये कौन सा लॉजिक है? नहीं उसने भी शादी नहीं की. बोले यार चुप बैठा कुछ भी बोलता है. अरे नहीं यार ऐसा हो सकता है मतलब नहीं हुआ इतना बैठ yeah I'll get that one and I'll give you notes next when I put as a click it needs to be there I think this is it क्या let's see ये सन्यासी अच्छा अच्छा निकल गया आवाज and now listen to this carefully yeah that's a wonderful this is the grand JRB है ये उनके 3 लड़के हैं समझे इसमें भी सबका नाम कुछ मिलता जुलता है JRB जैसे ही आरसी फैमिली wait just give me one moment because it is a nice video that will come but no अच्छा वो बाद में करेंगे this is how the total state goes to that process how the analysis I'll explain these are the scrap along with that sand in which the iron is there Okay. So this is an USS company. What is USS? United States Steel Company. Okay. So now what I need to explain to you, they generally call iron and steel as the backbone. Do you accept? Or we say it is the basic and key industry, because all other industries, whether it is agro-based, mineral-based, all depends on iron and steel. I can talk about an area called South Africa, not area, continent, where the richest diamond deposit. What is the name of the place? It is called as Saint Kimberley. But they are industrially very backward. The reason, they do not have this iron and steel. They can sell diamond, I can get the iron how much they want, but diamond, when it is dug out, it is zero value. What makes it very costly then? How beautifully is cut. जितना उसका minute cutting रहेगा उतना उसका cost है. इसको हम लोग इंग्लिश में faceted diamonds बोलते हैं. What diamonds? Faceted. So that's why Kohinoor diamond till date nobody can design that. That was developed in all the way back in 1100 BC, and that was from Karnataka only. It has been taken. But till date, nobody can value the value of that big diamond. Correct? So here we come back to the topic, right from a small nail to a big machine, all made out of iron and steel. In fact, you can't even think about any industry which will survive in the absence of which one? Iron and steel. So shall we directly mark? Okay. Pick up page number 213, everyone. Back. So the first point, iron and steel, underline. Basic and key industry. Most abundant chemical substance on Earth's crust. Why they are using the word most chemical abundant? Out of the total minerals found on the Earth, they say iron is maximum found. Do we have iron ages in history? Almost all occur underline. Ores. To obtain iron, underline. Reducing agents, coke and limestone at a high temperature. I don't remember if you have done your extraction of metals, science में. Blast furnace किया है? Blast furnace नहीं किया है. ऐसा diagram तुम्हारा मैम ने दिया रहेगा ना, something like this. I remember drawing during my school days. ऐसा blast furnace उसमें कोक रहेगा, लाइम रहेगा, सैंडस्टोन रहेगा, लाइमस्टोन, एंड एवरी डिग्री दे विल बी शोइंग 1500 डिग्री, एंड अल्टीमेटली इधर मिलता है अपना मोल्टन आयन, करेक्ट? And this is nothing but we say it is a company boiler. You understand a boiler? A big one. That itself is made out of iron and steel only. So iron के साथ coke है और भी बहुत सारा substance मिलके वो देखा, it was in the form of a mud only after blasting, out of which they make. Okay. And steel is produced, underline, refining iron and mixing it with other metals. Steel, open bracket, alloy of iron and carbon. Almost all kinds of steel contain open bracket. क्या क्या है? Manganese. Other includes क्या है? Nickel, aluminium, chromium, copper, silicon. Now you feel sir ये फिर steel का composition तो क्या है? Some steel goes only for defense. Some steel comes for local. Some steel goes for making manufacturing of that big machines. So जैसे जैसे उसका requirement है उसका combination भी change होता है और उसका composition भी change होता है. I remember explaining iron and steel. That iron is made for transformer. You know what is a transformer? Electric transformer जो बड़ा रहता है. Same iron which is made for electric what is that? Train. What do you call it? Tracks. Sleepers name. Tracks. And that same iron is made for that engine. So as per its use, the iron also, I think one is acid iron steel they produce, one is alloy steel, another is carbon steel. Three main type of steel. जैसे जैसा industry they change the composition. So that's why so many alloys are there. There are three chief methods. This is what I say. Basic is oxygen process. You write 1, electric furnace 2, and there is 3. 3 is the process open hearth process. That is 3. Most of the steel, underline, molten pig iron contains impurities. And somebody asks you what is this word pig iron? It is nothing but that iron which contains many impurities. In fact, when I am going to teach you that belts of iron found in India, we have the belt in Goa and Maharashtra. And that iron is called as a pig iron. Why pig iron? It's a very cheap quality iron. उसमें ज़्यादा impurities है और iron कम है. How many ores of iron we have? We have 4. What are they? Limonite and siderite. Correct. Not siderite. It's siderite. Correct. Good. So come on. It is magnetite, hematite, limonite. Don't write limotite. And iron siderite. Sure, siderite. Okay. Then all these impurities. Okay. Steel so often huge ingots which are rolled into different shapes. वो ingots देखा, वो rolling thin वो में roll हो रहा था, and वो बड़ा सा bars भी है. जैसे जैसे industry में जाएगा, वो लोग उसको recast करेंगे. Then major iron and steel put up 2 star marks to Tisco. Underline largest manufacturing, oldest, Jamshedji Tata. You remember that 3 people picture was there, जिसमें सबसे वो old बंदा वो है JL. You understand? Actual production 1911, situated at Jamshedpur. If you don't want to write 240 kilometers from Kolkata, leave it. Then Jamshedpur, unlike, ideally located with respect. If somebody asks you why it is located in that area only, 1, minerals, transport, labors. In fact, there is 3 states in India like Bihar, Odisha, and West Bengal. Even today, you go there. The iron and steel की वजह से उनका रोजी रोटी चलता है. West Bengal, in fact, just maximum of coal. That's why this Mamata Banerjee's nephew, कुछ तो उसका अच्छा नाम है, अभी भी मैं भूल गया. He runs many coal mining on his own. वह है तो business में, but दिखा था अपने आप को minister. Okay. Then second point, availability of raw material from it is Guru Minhasiyani, that is Mayurganj district, Nammundi, that is Jharkhand. Then power supply, coal for this plant comes from Jharia and Bokaro. Very important, huh? Jharia and Bokaro. Bokaro, I think it is in Bihar, and Jharia is in Jharkhand. It obtains plentiful supply of water from rivers Kharai and Subarnadika. Why does iron still require plenty of water? If anybody asks you the maximum water any mineral-based industry uses is this. And which water? Fresh water or sea water? Sea water. Why? So what? Cooling ही तो चाहिए. Cooling के लिए कोई भी चलेगा ना. Steel itself is rust free. और बनाते समय अगर आप sea water में डालेगा उसको. Understood? So सबसे ज़्यादा fresh water any mineral-based industry is iron and steel. Okay? And these two are good rivers. And underline skilled and unskilled karo. Skilled and unskilled. Open bracket West Bengal, where UP and Chhattisgarh, Kolkata, underline important market for consumption as well as transport facility. It is well connected by road and railways and finished products transported by Eastern Railway, ERR, and produces high grade carbon steel, alloy steel. Now read this and tell me. And I'll show you that Bilai steel also. In ICS, I have seen दोनों में से कोई एक ही steel plant है. Just cross check in of your school anyone have given. बस ना बिलाई नहीं है ना तो everyone proudly इसको cancel करो. हाँ वो भी नहीं है. They are very good in cancelling. उसके बाद रॉक कहलाई है और कुछ भी नहीं. Sometimes I get that video. This one. Just remember, 1900. So in 1907 start हुआ, but 1911 में actual production day start. It's a 5-minute video. I think you will hear all the stories what this JRD has gone through. Right from the British time, this was started. This is our that was
highly appreciate the opportunity of what speaks as well. He died and has left a son to
Did you not study?
It was twice produced twice in England.
So that is the great history that everyone, I love that you guys understand. Chale, let's proceed. So after that, Tata Iron Steel will directly go into Rourkela. We'll finish up this. Underline German assistant. ये कंपनी किसी ने सुना है क्या? Crips and Demand. हाँ, आजकल वो जर्मन का ये बनता है मॉड्यूलर किचन. You know what is a modular? किसी के घर में बना है? I heard it's a bit costly. हाँ, पूरा किचन का सेट्स पूरा अंदर चले जाएगा. एक स्पून भी बाहर नहीं जाता. And it is pure steel. One of my professor friend has it. वो बहुत बड़ा ही मात्रा रखा है. मैं कभी कोई जाता हूँ. Located underline 412 km from Kolkata. It is in Sundargarh. Again, which state? Odisha. Iron ore is obtained from underline Sundargarh and Kionjar. Manganese is obtained from Barajunda. And underline limestone and dolomite. ये भी उसका साथ ऐड होता है. And what is the place? It is Bimitrapur and Barwadkar. So आएगा limestone comes from Bimitrapur and dolomite comes from Barwadkar. Power supply underline Hirakud. Have you heard of Hirakud power project? Yes. Coal is obtained from open bracket. ये भी पूरा ओडिशा का ही है. Jadiya, Talcher, Korba. Very important. Water supply Mandira Dam. And recruited from Bihar, West Bengal, and Odisha. Hey, what is the meaning of the word recruited? Appointed, we can say. Market facilities, it's Mumbai, Kolkata, as well as by Mumbai, Kolkata. Only you write better connected. Transport, Mumbai, Kolkata, south east. याद है मैंने पहला किधर बोला eastern railways. इधर लिखो ऊपर SC, south east. And products, hot rolled sheets, strips. Coal rolled sheets and galvanized sheets and electrical. Galvanized देखा वो पतला वाला जो बोलता है वो कभी रस नहीं करेगा. So just run through both. And today's homework, both the steel plant you should write it in your notebook and learn by heart. Okay? Now you can pack up. And we got a good 2 minutes to go. Any queries, any doubts? And pick up your speed of learning. Don't keep anything pending. Both do not miss at least any, I would say, what do you call it? The test in UT. Because UT might very early start even this also. FT is a full test program very quickly. December. But are you prepared for that? That's what is very important. And then once your school is coming up with your, what do you call it? Practical exams and other things, then you will not be having time to even set free. Shall I do? Ask any? Okay, you can move.